Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I did this kind of like blue halo kind of eye look. Yeah, I am really happy with it now. If you want to see how I got this, then please keep watching. It is definitely one of those eye looks that really comes together in the end. Kind of looks crazy, kind of looks like a mess through half the video, but at the end it really just comes together. So yeah, let's just carry on. Okay, so this is the kind of look I just came up with. I feel like this is definitely one of those looks that are really going to come together in the end. So we're just going to try and replicate it on this eye and see how it comes out. I just got like this mirrors. One of my friends, their dad built this mirror for me, and I'm still kind of getting used to the lights. But okay, so first off, I'm going to prime my eye. I'm just using this makeup base by Bella Pierre. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to grab this shade right here in the James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into my crease. I'm kind of patting and doing slight sway motions. This is pressed pigment. When I was doing this eye, I noticed the more I blended, the more the shadow would go away, and I forgot that it's because a lot of these are more pressed pigments, so you just have to use a different technique with them. Okay, so now that I have that shadow on, I'm gonna go in with this blue right here and put that on too, just a little lower, and try not to blend it up so high. Blue is honestly not my forte, but I saw this photo and it really inspired me to do this look. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. This look is definitely one of those, like, once you get all the finishing touches, it's really gonna pull together. I don't want to blend too much because then the shadow does start disappearing, so I want to get all the shadow on there and then go from there. So now I'm going to take this small like color pop brush and I'm going to go in with this color right here, the darkest blue in the palette, and I want to focus this more on the outer and inner part of my eye because I want that halo effect. And then just connecting it. Oh my god, this side has been so much easier to do and it's coming out so much better. Okay, so now I'm going to take some more of my base and I'm just going to cut that middle part out. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna use this shade right here in the palette with just some flat top brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and set that. So now going in with that brush I used for the dark blue, I'm gonna take a little bit more, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend my edges. Okay, so now I'm going to take a mix of these two Gaia Para Me liquid eyeshadows. I'm going to take some in the shade Camille Blue and Galaxy and mix them on the back of my hand. Because Galaxy is definitely more like of a purpley tint, but I really like it. It's really pretty. And Camille Blue is more of a minty kind of blue. Alright, so with this small brush, I'm going to go ahead and put this where we place that blue shade. Okay, so I would definitely stop here. I feel like when I added the silver glitter, that's where things started to go wrong, but since I already added it to the eye, I'm gonna add it to this one. Just put a little bit of glue, some glitter glue, take the smallest bit of silver glitter. I'm using some NYX silver glitter. And just put the tiniest bit on. And doing the same thing with the brush and just blending. Y'all, this silver glitter literally just got all over my eyes. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add some eyeliner, and I think I'm gonna put some lashes on right now, and then I will be back. Oh my god. I really was out here talking, thinking I was recording, and I wasn't. But basically, I have my lashes on. I used the Sephora Collection Luxe False Lash in the style Amour. I don't know why that was kind of difficult for me to say. But now for base, I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I literally love this stuff. If you have dry skin, my dog's just going off. Okay. It's literally so good, and it really does help to keep my makeup on all day. Okay, so now that I use that, I'm going to go in with my Calle Para Mi Natural Radiant Foundation in the shade Nude. I really like this, especially for taking photos. That's like my favorite time to use it. I like to put it on a few hours before I'm going to go somewhere, or a bit before, because I feel like once it sets into your skin is when it looks the best. And it's my favorite to use with this. I feel like these two together, match made in heaven. Do you see that? How it's just covering? I really like that finish it gave. I'm just gonna go in a little bit with my sponge just to make sure that everything is super blended. Okay, so for concealer, I'm gonna go in with, I think, two. I'm gonna go in with my Pretty Fresh concealer. This is in the shade Light 45W. Okay, and a little bit of the Hourglass Vanish concealer, and this is in the shade Cotton. This is, I'm using this one because it's a very light shade. I accidentally got the wrong shade, but it's a lot more dry, and I have dry skin, and my skin's just been extra dry lately, so that's why I'm just going in with a tiny bit. I'm gonna just blend that in with my beauty blender. Okay, so now I have that on, I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on my nose because it's still quite red. Okay, so my nose is still a tiny bit red, but I'm gonna just leave it because I'm already seeing some dryness. And honestly, I kind of like the look of kind of a red nose anyway. I normally put blush on my nose, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, and I'm gonna go into this middle shade right here with just this random little, like, I don't even know how to describe this brush. And I'm just going to contour, and since I have more of an oval face, I'm going to just curve my contour a bit here so it doesn't drag my face down. Okay, now for powder, I'm going to use my Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. And I'm going to use it on my sponge, but instead of baking with it, I'm actually going to blend it in under my eyes, but with the sponge. I feel like it just gives such a nice finish and a very airbrushed look. If you have dry skin, I would recommend doing this trick. I am going to bake though under my contour to help kind of sharpen that up since it was used with cream. And I don't think I'm going to go in with powder contour. So yeah, so the areas that I like to do this technique at is under my eyes, middle of my forehead, because I get a lot of texture on my forehead and I feel like this helps with the texture. And then here in this smile line area, and here because I hate to get oily here. And so I'm gonna take hardly any powder on my brush, the smallest bit, and I'm gonna use that for the rest of my face and just to kind of blend this bake away, because I don't like to let my bake sit for a while. Since I do have dry skin, I just put it on for a little bit and I feel like it's still quite effective. For bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze in Tantastic. It is quite like a light bronzer, so I feel like if you're quite tan or deeper skin tone, you're probably, I think they have another shade. I don't know how much dark it is, but I feel like this one, yeah, it's quite light, so I don't think I would really recommend it. I think if you're more on the pale side, then you would like this bronzer a lot more. I actually put way too much on this side, oh my god. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Party. I'm just gonna put that kind of right where the end of the color part of my eye ends, and I'm gonna just blend that back. Whatever's left on my brush, I'm gonna just put some on my nose and a little bit here. Also, I forgot to do that with my bronzer. I like to do that with my bronzer. I feel like it just includes my nose in the whole look. And now, with a little blending brush, this is just like a BH Cosmetics one, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced, what is this? Too Faced Turn Up the Light highlighting palette in medium, and I'm gonna go in with the Glow shade. With a small pencil brush, I'm gonna go in and put some on the tip of my nose and a little line down the middle. Now for some setting spray, I'm gonna go in with my Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid setting mist. I feel like my makeup on this side came out really harsh. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a few of the blues that we used. I think I'm gonna go in with a little mix of all of them on this little ColourPop brush that I used earlier, and I'm gonna just put that on my lower lash line. And then taking the darkest shade that we use on this small little shader brush and just bringing that closer to the lash line. So now I'm going to take some of the Fenty Beauty Fly Pencil eyeliner in the shade Cause I'm Black. I got the brown one and literally fell in love with this eyeliner pencil, so I had to go and get the black one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my waterline and also my tight line. My eyes. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my lash line, my lower lash line, and just blend it with that tiny shader brush that we used. Oh, I accidentally got a little line of eyeliner here. Oh. So I'm just gonna add some lower lash mascara. Ooh, some of my concealer kind of came off. My eyes are watering. But I feel like that really just tied this look together, that eyeliner. So now, inner corner highlight. So I think I'm gonna do a little mix because I put more of a goldy highlight on. And I realized the eyes are like, obviously we have the silver. So I'm gonna mix some of that highlight that I used with this shade right here. I'll put that for my inner corner highlight. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. What? It's pigmented. Okay. We're gonna blend that so it kind of covers the concealer that came off. Then blend that up. There we go. And do the same, but just lighter for my brow bone. Okay, so I'm gonna line my lips with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade London. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with my Kylie Liquid Lip in the shade Exposed. Oh wait, because that is very like nude, I'm gonna take some of this lipstick, this Maybelline lipstick. I don't know which line it's from. I forgot, but it's in the shade Crazy for Coffee. I'm just gonna dab it on the outer parts of my lips. I don't know how much I like this lip with it. I feel like I might need a little bit of a pink hue. For that little bit of a pink hue, I'm gonna take this little bit of this other Maybelline lipstick in Mauve for Me. And just very lightly dab that on. I think I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to ruin it. But so this is the look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Down below, I'm gonna link my Instagram account, also my TikTok. I do sometimes little like tutorials on TikTok too. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.